So I started off as a food lover, like most Malaysians do, and then I ventured into the food of business. So I started a tiffin delivery service back in 2014, 2015. Now I run a very successful business, a steamboat and grill delivery business, an online e-commerce platform. So how did I build my business? I think when you start thinking about business, you always have to have a financial plan, right? You always have to have a basis. You always have to have some savings to run your business. And also, like, once you start making money, you can't just simply spend it all. You really need to reinvest that. And how do you do that? Is you first off protect your business, because you never know when a pandemic's going to hit you or when something's going to happen. So you always need to be smart about your savings and your investment. I think we draw a lot of inspiration from our parents, and both my parents are working parents, and they always instill savings is important. And I think it's a very Asian thing as well, like every penny you have, every ringgit you have, you save it. And as a business person who has had multiple ups and downs and challenges as you do as an entrepreneur, it does take a toll on you if you do not have this insurance plan backed up, or you don't have savings backed up, or you're not smart about your financial planning. I guess more conversation needs to happen, whether it's within the family or with your partners, with your friends, and really deep dive into how are you protecting yourself. When we started my steamboat business, Ili Pot, we started during the pandemic. So we had all the challenges that we had to overcome that came with the pandemic, like the lockdown, the limitation of going into work, cross borders, our imports, prices of food, and all our supplies and things like that. And then we also had, unfortunately, a shake in the shareholders. Like one of our shareholders wanted to pull out halfway. So how do you manage that, right? You have to have a safety net. You have to have investment. You have to have savings. You have to have solution-oriented management team that really supports each other. You have to find partners that have the same value as you, that have the same goals as you, so that when you make decisions about investment, you're on the same page because you believe in the same values. And I think that's super important to overcome the difficult times. As a business owner myself, you not only have to protect yourself from a rainy day, but you also have to protect yourself from things like unforeseen, right? That is through insurance and Takaful. You really need to think about the different types of risks that are applicable to your business, and then find the correct plan that works for your business, considering all the possible risks. And that's why you have these amazing agents to come and work with you and really figure things out with you. So it's really important to find the right plan that works for your business. We started during the pandemic, so it kind of came together, the first lockdown, the first MCO, and then we launched during the second MCO. In the beginning, we really didn't know what was going to happen. The nail in the coffin was actually when we really needed to sit down and actually think about it, was when we had that dispute with one of our shareholders. It was very instantaneous. Me, myself, my business partner, and one of the other board of directors, we made the executive decision that we really needed to look into a specific policy that protects the business from the shareholders. Partnerships, like relationships, they are beautiful and loving and everything in the beginning, and then something happens and then it's like a really horrible breakup. We want to protect the business, and then so that whatever happens personally, it doesn't affect the business. Okay, let's take Ili Pot as an example, right? Ili Pot already has my name, and I develop all of the recipes. I am a key person in the business. So if anything happens to me, the business, its recipes, all the creative, amazing menu that I've created for it, all my insights and how it's run, the logistics operation is protected. So Key Man is so important because it provides that security that businesses need from individuals that contribute the most into the business. The importance of building this amazing business, building this amazing career that I have, and all of the network that I've built and the relationship I've built. Essentially, at the end of it, you really don't want all of your hard work to go to waste. You know that it's certain, you're protected, your son knows what you do, your family, your children know that this is what they've seen you do, and then hopefully it's instilled in them to do the same, to pick up all the good traits that you have as a parent and learn from all the challenges that you have as a parent, and hopefully that instills in your children, and then they can flourish and become amazing human beings. So that's all I wish really for my son.